Ferry's latest album, The Jazz Age, is like a blast from the roaring 20s. But this time around, the famed vocalist doesn't sing a note. He's reworked his greatest hits as instrumentals for a jazz orchestra. Ferry says he's always drawn inspiration from jazz music.
I must have been 10 years old when I first went to a jazz concert. My uncle Bryan took me because I was too young to go on my own, and it was fascinating for me to hear these beautiful instruments, you know, trumpets, clarinets, trombones, and it still is today.
Ferry chose 13 songs for the album to mark 40 years in the music business. An entire orchestra features well-known jazz musicians. At 67, Ferry also played an unfamiliar role as the album's producer.
I helped with the arrangements and I produced the record, but I'm not actually performing on it, so it's a nice change and it's a kind of relief in a way to be able to just take a back seat and enjoy the songs that I've written over the years.
One track on the new album is Avalon. It's a far cry from the original 1982 version.
Now the party's over, I'm so tired. Then I see you coming out of nowhere.
In the early 70s, Ferry was frontman for Roxy Music. They mixed art and pop to create numerous hits before breaking up in the 80s. Then Ferry went solo.
With Roxy Music, one of my jobs was a songwriter as well as singer, and when I started doing the solo career, I wanted to do something different, so I thought, all these wonderful songs I could sing, let's have one like this and one like that, and so it was a great voyage of discovery for me.
You must remember this, a kiss is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh.
Ferry has long been known for his cover versions, like his 1981 take on John Lennon's Jealous Guy. And September Song, originally by German composer Kurt Weill. Before Roxy Music, Ferry studied art and worked as a ceramics teacher. He helped design the covers for all his albums, including the latest one.
I very much like the 1920s illustrations of Paul Collin, who worked in Paris, and we chose some of his illustrations. And my son actually was quite instrumental in doing, who works for me, created the collage.
Bryan Ferry has recorded several #1 albums and sold millions of discs during his 40-year career. But he's also known for his relationships with famous beauties over the years, and for his fashion awareness. The singer has also done modeling. But he tries not to let all this success go to his head.
If you're on a stage and performing and you're used to applause for what you do, then I think there's some element of vanity. Yeah, it does come into it. But hopefully nothing that's unmanageable.
Despite his famous image and his unmistakable vocals, Bryan Ferry has taken a backseat role on the new album. Here, other musicians are the stars. Next up, he plans to take his orchestra on tour, and this time, he'll join them on stage.